Have you ever stepped outside during the hottest days of July, looked at your container garden, and assumed the summer heat had already ended your growing season? It's a common belief that once temperatures climb high enough, vegetables simply stop producing. Gardeners often watch lettuce wilt, spinach bolt, and delicate herbs struggle beneath the blazing sun. But the reality is far more encouraging. Some vegetables don't just tolerate intense heat, they actually perform better because of it. With plenty of sunshine, a spacious container, and regular watering, these heat-loving crops continue growing vigorously while many others slow down. Whether you're gardening on a balcony, patio, or in a small backyard, these plants can provide fresh harvests throughout the hottest weeks of summer. In today's countdown, we'll explore 7 vegetables that absolutely thrive in July containers. Be sure to stay until the very end because the final plant grows so quickly in hot weather that you may find yourself harvesting it over and over before the season is finished. 1. Okra. When it comes to vegetables built for scorching summer weather, few compare to okra. While many common garden crops struggle as temperatures soar, okra responds by growing even faster and producing more pods. Native to warm tropical regions, it flourishes when temperatures climb above 85 degrees Fahrenheit, rewarding gardeners with beautiful blossoms followed by an abundance of edible pods. Okra is especially well suited for container gardening because of its upright growth habit. Rather than spreading across large areas, it grows vertically, making it an excellent choice for patios, balconies, and compact gardens. Even a single healthy plant can provide a steady harvest for weeks with very little attention. For the best results, plant okra in a container holding at least 10 gallons of potting mix, with a depth of around 12 to 16 inches. Since the plant develops a long taproot, deeper containers allow stronger growth. Fabric grow bags are an excellent option because they drain well while keeping roots cool and healthy during extremely hot weather. Fill the container with a nutrient-rich potting mix, combined with compost. Compost helps improve moisture retention, while supplying slow-release nutrients that support continuous growth. Since containers lose water faster than garden beds, watering thoroughly each morning is usually enough, although extremely hot afternoons may require an additional drink. Okra loves full sunlight and performs best when it receives at least 8 hours of direct sun every day. The more sunlight it gets, the faster it grows and the more flowers it produces. Harvesting at the proper stage is essential for maintaining high production. Pick the pods when they reach about 3 to 4 inches long. At this size, they're tender and flavorful, while older pods quickly become fibrous and tough. Because pods grow remarkably fast in warm weather, checking the plants daily is highly recommended. Frequent harvesting encourages continuous flowering. If mature pods remain on the plant too long, it shifts its energy towards seed production instead of creating new vegetables. Regular picking keeps the harvest coming for much longer. Okra is also surprisingly decorative. Its large, creamy yellow flowers with rich burgundy centers closely resemble hibiscus blooms, making the plants an attractive addition to any container garden. Whether you enjoy it roasted, grilled, fried, pickled, or added to soups and stews, okra is one of the most reliable vegetables for producing fresh food throughout the hottest part of summer. 2. Eggplant. Although eggplants appear delicate, they're actually among the best vegetables for high summer temperatures. As the weather becomes hotter, these tropical plants often increase both flowering and fruit production. Their love of warmth makes them an outstanding choice for container gardens during July. Containers offer several benefits for eggplants. Potting soil warms up more quickly than garden soil, encouraging stronger root growth, earlier blossoms, and heavier harvests. Compact varieties such as Patio Baby, Fairytale, and Littlefinger are especially suitable for pots, producing plenty of fruit without requiring much space. Choose a container that holds 7 to 10 gallons of high-quality potting mix. Larger pots help stabilize soil moisture while giving roots plenty of room to expand. Mixing compost into the growing medium before planting supplies valuable nutrients that fuel healthy growth throughout the season. Eggplants thrive in full sunshine and should receive at least 6 to 8 hours of direct light each day, although even longer exposure often leads to better harvests. Warm conditions stimulate constant flowering, and before long, the plants become covered with elegant purple blooms. Water thoroughly whenever the top inch of soil begins to dry. Maintaining even moisture helps reduce blossom drop and supports proper fruit development. Adding mulch to the surface of the container slows moisture loss and keeps the roots cooler during intense heat. Because eggplants require plenty of nutrients, feeding them every couple of weeks with a balanced liquid fertilizer after flowering begins can significantly improve fruit size and overall productivity. Harvest fruits while their skins remain glossy, firm, and smooth. Younger eggplants usually contain fewer seeds and offer the best flavor. Frequent harvesting also encourages the plants to keep producing new flowers instead of concentrating on ripening older fruit. Beyond their productivity, eggplants are remarkably ornamental. Their broad green leaves, vivid purple flowers, and shiny fruits available in deep purple, white, lavender, and even striped varieties make them just as attractive as many decorative patio plants. Whether roasted, grilled, stuffed, baked, or used in curries, stir-fries, and pasta dishes, container-grown eggplants provide generous harvests throughout the hottest weeks of summer and prove that warm weather is exactly what they love. 3. Sweet potatoes. Few vegetables embrace the heat of midsummer quite like sweet potatoes. As cool season crops begin to fade, these vigorous plants burst into growth, sending out long vines while quietly developing nutritious tubers beneath the soil. If you've never tried growing sweet potatoes in containers, the hottest part of summer is when they truly shine. One of the greatest benefits of container cultivation is the loose, airy soil. Unlike heavy garden ground, containers allow the tubers to expand freely, resulting in smoother, more evenly shaped harvests. A grow bag or large pot holding 15 to 20 gallons of soil provides enough space for excellent root development. Sweet potatoes aren't grown from seeds, but from slips, young shoots that sprout from mature tubers. Once transplanted into warm soil, these slips establish quickly and produce vigorous vines that cascade over the edges of containers, creating an attractive display while hiding the harvest developing below. These plants thrive under full sunlight and perform best with at least 8 hours of direct sun each day. Warm soil is equally important, making black containers and fabric grow bags especially effective because they absorb heat throughout the day. Water deeply whenever the upper inch of soil begins to dry, especially while young plants are establishing. After the vines become established, sweet potatoes tolerate short periods of dryness surprisingly well, although regular watering encourages larger, healthier tubers. Avoid applying excessive nitrogen fertilizer. Too much nitrogen produces lush, leafy vines, but often limits the size of the underground harvest. Begin with a balanced fertilizer early in the season, then switch to one containing more potassium to support stronger tuber formation. An added bonus is that the young leaves are completely edible. In many countries, they're harvested as a nutritious leafy vegetable, packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. That means one container can provide both tender greens and delicious sweet potatoes. As cooler weather approaches, vine growth naturally slows, signaling that the tubers beneath the soil are reaching maturity. Emptying the container onto a tarp often reveals an impressive collection of sweet potatoes hidden below the surface. Few gardening experiences are as rewarding as uncovering pounds of homegrown tubers that quietly developed beneath a single container all summer long. 4. Peppers. Few vegetables appreciate the heat of July as much as peppers. Whether you enjoy sweet bell peppers, miniature colorful varieties, jalapenos, cayenne, or extra hot habaneros, these plants seem to produce more fruit as temperatures continue to rise. Many gardeners notice that peppers spend the beginning of summer building strong roots and leafy growth before suddenly covering themselves with flowers and fruit during the hottest part of the season. Growing peppers in containers works exceptionally well because the soil warms up much faster than garden beds, creating the perfect environment for healthy root development. Choose a container that holds at least 5 gallons for smaller pepper varieties, or 7 gallons or more for larger bell peppers. Bigger pots help retain moisture longer, reducing stress during long periods of intense heat. Peppers perform best when they receive 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day, although even more sunshine often leads to heavier harvests. Place the containers in a location where they can enjoy uninterrupted sunlight from morning until evening. Regular watering is essential for producing healthy peppers. If the soil becomes completely dry between waterings, flowers may fall off, and fruits can develop thin walls or poor quality. Water deeply whenever the top layer of soil begins to dry, but avoid leaving the roots constantly wet because overly soggy soil can cause root diseases. As the fruits become larger, supporting the plants with bamboo stakes or tomato cages helps prevent heavy branches from breaking under the weight of the harvest. This is especially useful for large bell pepper varieties, which often produce surprisingly heavy fruits. Harvest peppers frequently to encourage continuous flowering and fruit production. Green peppers are perfectly ready to eat, but allowing some fruits to mature into shades of red, orange, yellow, or purple creates sweeter flavor while increasing their vitamin content. An interesting feature of hot peppers is that high temperatures often make them even spicier. Heat stress can increase the amount of capsaicin, the natural compound responsible for their fiery flavor. Besides providing delicious vegetables, pepper plants are also highly ornamental. Their glossy green foliage, delicate white blossoms, and brightly colored fruits create a beautiful display that adds vibrant color to balconies, patios, and container gardens throughout the summer. 5. Malabar spinach. If you've ever been disappointed watching ordinary spinach bolt as soon as summer temperatures rise, Malabar spinach offers a completely different experience. Although it isn't a true spinach, it produces tender, nutritious leaves with a similar flavor while thriving in conditions that regular spinach simply cannot survive. This tropical climbing vine loves hot, humid weather and grows faster as temperatures increase. During one growing season, it can climb several feet, making it one of the most productive leafy vegetables for container gardening in July. Since it naturally climbs, providing a small trellis, bamboo poles, or a tomato cage allows the vines to grow upward instead of spreading across the ground. This saves space while creating a lush green wall covered with glossy leaves. A container holding at least 7 gallons of rich, well-draining potting mix gives the roots plenty of room to grow. Mixing compost into the soil before planting provides slow-release nutrients that keep the plant producing fresh leaves throughout the season. Malabar spinach grows well in full sun, but also handles partial afternoon shade, especially in areas where summer temperatures regularly exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Unlike traditional spinach, its leaves remain tender and productive even during prolonged heat waves. Harvesting is simple and encourages even more growth. Pinch off the young leaves and growing tips every few days to stimulate branching and create a fuller plant. This provides a continuous supply of fresh greens for salads, soups, stir-fries, smoothies, and many other dishes. Another reason gardeners appreciate Malabar spinach is its natural resistance to many common summer pests. While insects often attack other leafy vegetables, this vigorous vine usually stays healthy with very little care. Toward the end of summer, the vines may develop delicate pinkish-white flowers, followed by small, dark purple berries. Although the berries are not commonly eaten, they contain a rich natural pigment that has traditionally been used as a food coloring in some parts of the world. For anyone who believes fresh, leafy vegetables are impossible to grow during the hottest months, Malabar spinach proves otherwise. It stays lush, productive, and attractive long after ordinary spinach has disappeared from the garden, making it one of the best choices for summer container growing. 6. Yardlong beans. If you're searching for a vegetable that truly comes alive during the hottest weeks of summer, yardlong beans should be high on your list. Also called asparagus beans or Chinese long beans, these vigorous climbing plants thrive in intense heat and often produce far better than ordinary green beans during July. While bush beans frequently slow down when temperatures become extreme, yardlong beans seem to respond by growing faster and setting even more pods. One reason these beans are so popular for container gardening is their outstanding productivity. A single healthy vine can produce dozens of long, slender beans over an extended period, and because the plants climb upward instead of spreading out, they require very little space. Even a small patio or balcony can produce an impressive harvest when the vines are trained onto a sturdy trellis or several bamboo stakes. Choose a container that holds at least 10 gallons of well-draining potting mix. Good drainage is essential because the roots dislike constantly wet soil, but the plants still need consistent moisture throughout hot weather. Water deeply whenever the top inch of soil begins to dry, especially after flowering begins and pods start forming. Unlike tomatoes or eggplants, yardlong beans don't need frequent feeding. Applying too much nitrogen encourages leafy growth while reducing pod production. Mixing compost into the soil before planting usually provides enough nutrients to support healthy growth and continuous harvests throughout the season. Give the vines as much sunlight as possible. 8 or more hours of direct sunshine each day encourages rapid climbing, abundant flowers, and excellent yields. Before long, bright yellow blossoms begin appearing across the vines, followed by long green pods that seem to grow several inches within just a few days. Harvesting often is the best way to keep the plants productive. Pick the beans while they're about 12 to 18 inches long and still tender. Allowing them to mature for too long tells the plant to focus on seed production instead of making new flowers. Frequent harvesting keeps fresh pods coming until cooler weather finally arrives. These beans are also incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Their crisp texture makes them perfect for stir-fries, curries, roasting, grilling, or fresh salads. Even though they're much longer than regular green beans, they remain tender and delicious when harvested at the proper stage. Another advantage is their excellent tolerance for hot and humid weather. While many vegetables struggle through long summer heat waves, yardlong beans continue producing dependable harvests, making them one of the most reliable crops for warm climates. Watching the vines climb higher every week while dozens of hanging pods develop is incredibly rewarding. With only minimal care, a single container can become a lush wall of fresh vegetables that continues producing long after many other summer crops begin slowing down. 7. Cucumbers. Many people believe cucumbers are difficult to grow in containers, but choosing the right variety makes them one of the easiest and most productive vegetables for patios and balconies. Warm July weather encourages rapid vine growth, continuous flowering, and an ongoing harvest of crisp, refreshing cucumbers throughout the season. Both compact and climbing varieties grow successfully in containers, although vining types make much better use of limited space. Training the vines onto a trellis improves air circulation, helps prevent disease, keeps the fruit clean, and makes harvesting much more convenient. Select a container that holds between 7 and 10 gallons of high-quality potting mix. Cucumbers develop large root systems, so giving them plenty of space encourages vigorous growth and heavy production. Rich soil enriched with compost supplies the nutrients needed to support healthy vines and continuous fruiting. These plants grow best in full sun and should receive at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day. During extremely hot weather, a little afternoon shade may help reduce stress in very warm climates. But most cucumber varieties perform best with as much sunshine as possible. Consistent watering is one of the most important factors for success. Since cucumbers are made up of almost 95% water, allowing the soil to dry out too much can lead to bitter fruit and uneven growth. Water deeply in the morning, keeping the soil evenly moist without allowing it to become waterlogged. Applying mulch to the surface helps conserve moisture while reducing evaporation during hot weather. As bright yellow flowers begin covering the vines, bees and other pollinators quickly visit the blossoms. Soon afterward, tiny cucumbers appear and begin growing remarkably fast. Once production starts, it's common to harvest fresh cucumbers every few days. For the best flavor, pick cucumbers while they're still young, crisp, and firm, instead of waiting until they become oversized. Smaller fruits contain fewer seeds, taste better, and encourage the plant to continue producing even more flowers. The more frequently you harvest, the greater your overall yield will be throughout the growing season. Growing cucumbers vertically offers another important advantage. Better airflow around the foliage helps reduce fungal diseases, while hanging fruits stay cleaner and develop straighter shapes compared to cucumbers resting directly on the soil. Fresh cucumbers are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. They're delicious sliced into salads, preserved as pickles, blended into refreshing summer drinks, or simply eaten fresh right after harvesting. Few vegetables are as cool and refreshing after spending time in a hot summer garden. Perhaps the greatest benefit is their long production season. Healthy cucumber plants often continue producing until the first cool days of autumn, providing weeks of fresh harvests from just one container. These are 7 vegetables that don't simply survive the hottest days of July, they truly thrive in them. While many gardeners believe summer heat marks the end of productive gardening, these crops prove that the season can remain highly rewarding. With spacious containers, plenty of sunshine, regular watering, and just a little routine care, even the smallest balcony or patio can provide an abundant harvest all summer long. If you enjoyed this video, share your experience in the comments and let us know which of these vegetables you're growing this season. If you have another favorite crop that loves hot weather, we'd love to hear about it. And if you found these gardening tips useful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next gardening guide. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.